What's up? I'm back. What's up, everybody? I'm back. All right. 2 live streams one morning. Yeah. So, that's right. It's Thursday again. How about that? Man. Another week already gone by. All right. We out the house. We are heading out to the job site. We got to get her done. We got to get some work done today. So, good morning. What's up? Some of y'all might be joining in for a second time. I went live about an hour ago just for a quick minute. And I was like, all right, let's go live again once we get back on the road. So that's what we're doing. What's up, Marissa? Good morning. Country Carter, my friend. What's going on, brother? Good morning. Get it? Get it? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Country Carter, I watched his vlog yesterday, and he was, in the beginning of his vlog, he talked about people were telling him another YouTuber saying, get it. I don't know if they were referring to me, but yeah, man, I've kind of, that little word's kind of, I don't know, every time I say it, I think about you, brother. I really do. It's just funny. Anyway, something, a word I sometimes used to say, like Country Carter says, get it. I used to say, easy, easy, easy. I used to say that all the time. Easy. I don't know. It's just one of those, like, words, you know? Like that word, you know. Those are called, sometimes those are called filler words. They are words that fill in gaps, or maybe you're taking a second to think. I mean, literally a second to think, and then you say a word while you're thinking, like, you know, or and, but, Have you ever watched any high political figures before and heard them do a speech, and they sit there and they go, this, that, this, that? So anyways, those are words that people use every day. When I edit my vlogs, I do the best I can to chop out those words, or just don't say them at all. Big Sexy says, I need one of those hats in my collection. I know, right? Man, I got a bunch of hats. I really do. Man. I wore this hat yesterday for a little bit, and I was at a car store, and this older car guy comes up to me. He's like, "Bo, you look like a dumpster diver with that hat on." I'm like, really? I look like a dumpster diver. What's up, Janelle? Good morning, Janelle. How you doing? Long time no see. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Dumpster diver? I'm not no dumpster diver, that's for sure. But I like my little hat. You know, I try to wear things a little different sometimes. Anyways, I like hats. I do. And that police car just went really fast by me. Why do police officers always seem to be in a rush? Are they always in a rush? Why do they always seem to break the speed limit and not have their sirens on? I don't know. Because they are above the law. At least it seems that way sometimes, don't it? It does. Let's see if we can catch him. I mean, how fast he's going. He is already way up there in front of that truck. I mean, way up there. I mean, he just blew past me. See the people with the orange shirts? They're getting it too today. They're getting it out here doing a little yard work, making things look pretty, and he's putting dirt up on my car. All right. Marissa, wow, that was fast. I wish I could pull them over myself sometimes. I know, right? When I was in my teenager years driving, I had this little Honda Accord, and I had strobe lights on the inside, on the outside. I would take it to car shows and, you know, and do all that kind of thing on my car. One time I thought it would be funny to pull somebody over. So I cut all my strobe lights on in my neighborhood, riding through the neighborhood, and there was a car in front of me. And I'll be darned, boy, somebody pulled right over in the neighborhood. And I laughed and laughed and laughed. It was so funny. And then I realized doing that's against the law. You can't be pulling nobody over. Now I didn't get out the car and be like, all right, license and registration, please. But it was just funny to see somebody pull over just because they saw strobe lights. Here's another car coming up fast. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna put the camera on the front real quick. Watch this Honda. He is getting ready to fly past everybody. Here he comes. All right, get ready. El Camino. Here goes the Honda. He is in a rush, boy. He's trying to get somewhere quick. He's moving. Isn't it beautiful out here, guys? It is a beautiful day. It really is. So anyways, he's getting it. He is getting it. He is getting it fast, boy. I'm telling you. I think one of the funniest moments Country Carter did on a little video, he was telling that story about that police officer throwing his cigarette butt out of the window, and it hit Country Carter's truck. That was hilarious. I know it wasn't hilarious for you, but just the way you told the story and everything was funny. And just that you would even do that. I mean, the dude throws his cigarette butt out the window, hits your truck, you pull up next to him and say something to him, and he wants to get an attitude with you. Tells you to mind your own business. Well, sir, it is my business. Your cigarette butt just freaking looked like a firecracker hitting my dang truck, bo. Again, that's the thing. Not all police officers, but some police officers they're above everybody. They're just so cool, they're above everybody. Well, they sure aren't above some people's pay grade, though, I'll tell you that much. Unfortunately, they don't make a whole lot of money for risking their lives like they do. So I do hats off to police officers and people in that field, because they really do put their lives at risk every day, and they don't really get paid enough for that. But they do get a lot of perks that us civilians don't get. So, would you rather make $150,000, $200,000 a year, or would you rather be a police officer and get all the perks that police officers get? I don't know. That's one of them kind of trade-offs. That person's getting it right there. They got the ladders up on top of the car. Get it? Guys, God bless them. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Well, I don't know if the video feed is getting kind of choppy looking, but every time I go out to the country doing a live stream, the video feed starts getting kind of bad. That's because we're getting farther away from the city. Well, we got a John Deere dealership being built out here in the country. A brand spanking new John Deere dealership. So, you never know. I might be filming tractors pretty soon. And that's something I want to talk about on the stream this morning for some of y'all that may still be watching. I want to talk with some of y'all about some ways to make money. Now, listen, I understand some of y'all probably may already have a full-time job. You may already be retired, and you don't have to work anymore. Or maybe you're younger and you just don't know what you want to do in life. I get it. It's for some of the younger folks out there getting started in this world. You're going to have to be able to make some money, especially, whether you're a girl or a guy. You're going to have to make some money somehow. If you want to have the nicer things in life, you got to make money. And if you don't if your parents didn't build your credit up to A+ and help you on that side, then you're gonna have to do it yourself, okay? And you know, there's nothing wrong with if you had good parents and your parents helped you out in life. That's great. God bless you, okay? I wish I had it that way too. But sometimes, a lot of us, you have to do it on your own. And some parents that are filthy rich, they still make their kids do it on their own. And I commend them for that, because it teaches young adults a lot of things. So I want to talk to y'all real quick about making some... Miss Janelle, good morning. Thank you so much. That's right. Hold on. Let me get my drink ready. I got to get some drink in my mouth. Everybody's on the road. And behind me right now is a military grade Hummer. All right. So y'all have seen I've had some hard times. I've had some good times. Right? Y'all have seen more of the hard times that I've had than the good times, because this channel started really when the hard times kind of started. And that's okay, because, you know, I was telling my wife something night before last. I said, you know, if it wasn't for Angry Grandpa passing away, I don't think I'd be here doing this right now. So I'm not trying to give all the credit to what I do to Angry Grandpa, but what I'm saying is that if the things that happened in Grandpa's life didn't have happened, I don't really think I'd be here this morning doing this stream. I don't think I'd be doing some of the videos. So as you can see, my channel has started to become something a little different, more about me and my family, and less about other people's lives. And I'd still like to do some videos here and there, you know, doing some interviews. I'm working on an interview. I still want to get some interviews with the AGP family, okay? But that's going to take some time to do. But yeah, we wouldn't be here today if I didn't have gone to that funeral back in December and started doing this. I wouldn't have gone and met Tina. Some of y'all wouldn't even be here right now watching me, because you wouldn't have known about me, because I did that stuff and y'all found out about me. Holy crap, I mean, there's like 8 Hummers behind me. Y'all got to see this. I don't know how I'm going to let y'all see it, but y'all got to see this. Let's see if we can... Well, you can see one of them back there, right here. Okay, a little tough to see out my back window, but there's Hummers behind me. A bunch of them. All right, anyways, let's talk about this money. Oh, man. Okay, so I was out in my front yard with the kids playing. I mean, every night after school, we go outside and we play for a little bit after they get out of school. And I was outside playing with the kids, and my kids got a friend that lived next door to me that they're really good friends with, okay? A little boy. He was in the video from yesterday when Jax got his Bonnie present or whatnot that came in the mail. And that my neighbor's little boy, his daddy came over to our yard. He doesn't live right next door right there, but anyways, I'm not going to put out too much of their information, you know, because that's not what I should do. But anyways, the little boy's dad, he pulled up his truck in front of our house right there, and he got out of his truck and he kind of walked over in my yard where the kids were playing at. He shook my hand and we really talked for the first time. These kids have been playing, my kids have been playing with this little boy now for, you know, almost a year. This is the first time in almost a year where I've ever really even talked to the little boy's daddy. And we talked for a good hour out in the front yard. And, you know, I can tell this guy, he's probably in his 50s. And he's in his 50s, and he's got a little boy that's 6 years old. And he's trying to do everything he can, it seems like, to be with his son. But he's not from around Charleston. He actually is from up north, up near Virginia, up that way. So he's been driving back and forth to see his son on the weekends and all that. Man, that's pretty awesome, really. He's going back up to Virginia to make money doing his business up there. But here's where I'm trying to go at with this whole thing with making money. Hold on a second. Wolfpack, what's up? Good morning. So this guy, he's kind of like me in a sense. He's self-employed. He works for himself. Now he does a different type of job. He works with his hands. He cuts down trees. Okay, he's a tree guy. He cuts down trees and does all that kind of thing, right? And boy, look, there's a bunch of trees. There's trees everywhere, just like automobiles. There's tons of trees. There's tons of cars. Oh, man, I'm still trying to wake up, guys. And I'm not the best storyteller, but I'm trying. Give me just 1 second. Let's pull into this car dealership, and then we'll get out and talk for a minute. So, anyways, he was telling me, he's like, man, it's hard. It's hard finding work. It's hard finding steady work cutting down trees. There's all those Hummers. Look at them. There they are. So he's like, man, I've been out all day today. He's like, I've been trying to sign up, accounts and get people to let me cut down their trees and all that kind of thing, I mean, how often are people paying people to cut down trees in their yard or all that? I don't know. I've never paid anybody to cut down a tree. I guess people do it though. But it's like, if I need a limb cut down, I'll grab the ladder and do it myself. And I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. All right, let's get parked. So anyways, all right, we got 18 people on here. Thank you for joining in this morning. All right, let's switch up the game for a minute. I want to talk with y'all, okay? So anyways, this guy cuts down trees for a living. Not the easiest thing to do. And I started thinking about it. I said, man, I am so thankful that I don't have to sit out here and cut down trees. He showed me some videos of them doing it, and I'm like, man, that ain't easy work. I mean, these boys are climbing up in the trees. They look like little monkeys up there climbing up the trees, cutting down branches and limbs and all that kind of thing. And I'm like, man, I'm so thankful that I'm able to do what I do, to make money. Because, a lot of people out there don't have it the way I have it, And somehow I've taken this talent of talking and filming and turned it into a little money maker, right? So anyways, what I'm trying to explain here is y'all can make money out there doing videos. Now, I don't want to sound like a used car salesman here for a second, but I shared this story with some people on my car channel many months ago, and there was a young man on there named Ryan on my car channel, and he actually took my advice. He went to a Acura dealership in Florida where he lives at, and he now is working at the Acura store taking pictures of the cars. And Ryan is probably, 18, 19 years old. That's about the same age I was when I started working in the car business. Now, like I told Ryan, and I'm going to tell y'all the same thing, okay? Car dealerships, they have cars on the lot. They have to sell the cars on the car lot. You need to look at businesses and car dealerships or whatever, even real estate, and every little piece of inventory out here on the car lot is a potential way for you to make money. okay? Because basically what I do, and I've been doing this since 2010, I film a used car walk-around video of a car. Now, I'm telling y'all this because where y'all live at, wherever, if you live in the UK, Australia, Canada, whether you live in Florida, North Carolina, Texas, California, wherever you live at in the world, there is a car dealership somewhere in your town, and most likely there is a lot of car dealerships in your town. There's a lot of them, okay? All you need to do is start filming the used cars. I'm telling you. Now, you may say, oh, you know, you have to be an expert on cars. No, you don't, okay? You don't. You don't have to be an expert on cars. Come follow me. I'm gonna take y'all and show y'all something real quick, okay? Because I'm gonna share a valuable piece of information here. Some of y'all can take it, some of you don't have to. And girls, women, y'all are really missing out, because a woman's voice is pleasing, okay? A woman's voice is more pleasing to listen to than a guy's voice, okay? I mean, that's just how I look at it. Why do you think women's voices are, why do you think Siri on the iPhone is a woman's voice? Okay, it's more pleasing to listen to, okay? Why do you think businesses use women to answer the phones? It's more pleasing, okay? There you go. So why wouldn't a woman's voice be more pleasing to listen to talking about an automobile than a man's voice? Just telling you. I think it would be. But anyways, guys and girls can do this. I've always said girls could probably even do what I'm doing right now even better. But the problem is a lot of women don't ever seem to want to do this kind of thing. Because they think, you know, oh, cars are for guys, you know, trucks and all that. But anyways, all right. All right, we're gonna switch the camera around for a minute, and I'm gonna show you this truck right here, and I'm gonna do a little example on what we're doing, and then I'm gonna show you how much money you can make doing this. Okay, so here's what we got, right? There is a old Ford F-150. That is a great example for what we're about to do. Now let's walk over to this car. First off, everybody, I don't know anything about this truck. This is the first time I've ever seen this truck. All I know is what I'm seeing with my two eyes. And what am I seeing with my two eyes right now? F-150. There's a little XLT faded out. Blue. Ford. Come over here. This is going to tell me what year the car is. It's a 1997 Ford F-150. This car's over 20 years old. Now here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. We wanna sell this truck right here, okay? There's somebody here in my city that will buy that truck. And they may pay $2,000 for it, $3,000, $1,500, whatever they're asking. Someone's gonna buy that truck right there today, okay? Or whenever they're gonna buy it. Guess what, everybody? How's somebody gonna buy that truck if it's not on the internet? They don't even know it's here at this dealership right now until I get it up online doing my videos, okay? So think about that for a minute. Here's the other thing. In your city where you live at, there is probably nobody, I can promise you, there is no one person in your city that is doing a walk-around video of used cars. I'm not talking about new cars, folks, okay? Car dealerships, they got salesmen that do that stuff on the inside sometimes. There's not anybody in your city, I can guarantee it, doing a used car video. I don't need to know all the information about this truck. Here's what we're gonna do. Watch this, guys. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Take a look at this gorgeous I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Wow. A 1997 Ford F-150 extended cab. We're going to walk around this truck today, take a look at it. If it has any dents, if it has any dings or scratches, we're going to point them out to you on camera today. That's called being transparent, folks. I want to be as transparent as possible because, folks, I understand you don't want to waste your time leaving your house today and driving all the way out here to this car store and make a bad decision. So I want to help you folks make the most informed decision possible before you come see this truck. So we're going to take a look at it today. If I see a dent, ding, or scratch, I will point it out to you on camera. Okay, there we go. Here's the front end, right? All right, what do we see? Well, the front bumper down there has obviously been bumped into something before. There's one thing, Mr. Customer. The paint looks good. I'm telling you right now, folks, for 1997, that paint is looking really good. And look at all the metallics. And it's that beautiful baby blue. I'm telling you, Ford's doing a great job, aren't they? Ford tough, as they say on television. Let's take a look at the wheels for just a moment, folks. Well, here we have 16-inch alloy wheels with a 235/70 series tire. Stop. I'm training y'all right now, folks, okay? Seriously, y'all people watching this video right now, I am training you on how to do a used car walk-around video so you can make money today. All right, how do I know what size tires and rims they are? Right here, 235/70 R16. The last number there, 16, is the rim size. 235 is the width of the tire. Okay, 70 is the height of the tire. There you go. So there's that. And folks, let me show you. If you can get your fingers down in those tires, you know you got tire tread. We got tread. Looking good. Still got the little nipples right there on the tires. Nice tires on this truck. It's also an XLT. Extended cab. 6-foot bed in the back. Let's take a look at it. What else do we see in the back here, folks? We also got a tow package down there. You know you're going to want to get that boat or jet ski out on the water this summer here in the Carolinas. You got a tow package. Somebody like Clemson Tigers. No dents, no dings, no scratches. Even got a bed liner in the back. How about that? This is looking good. I'm telling you, this is going to be a nice truck for somebody out here in the Carolinas. Let's open it up and take a look at the inside. Well, folks, what else do we have on the inside of this truck? We do got power windows, power mirrors, power door locks. We got gray cloth interior seats. They're clean. Steering wheel, cruise control, Kenwood CD player, all that good stuff. It is a nice looking truck. Now, the only imperfection I see on the interior is this right here. This is pretty common on older trucks built in the 90s. These headliners were very common back in the day to start ripping and tearing and falling down. So that may be something you want to do, folks. But for the price that you're going to pay on this truck today, you're more than welcome to do all that stuff and fix it up yourself. Also, extended cab. Seats look good. No rips, no tears. Actually, pretty clean truck for a 1997, isn't it? Could you agree with me? Sure you could. Got the V8 up under the hood. All right. Cut. So what did I just do, everybody? I'm talking about what I'm seeing with my eyes. That's all I'm doing. I'm walking around the vehicle, I'm showing it to you, and I'm kind of telling you, hey, the paint looks good, the tires look good. You know, it's a pretty decent truck for a 1997. Okay? That's it. That's all we're doing. That's it. That's all we're doing. Okay? And as we do it more, as you do it more and do videos more of vehicles or houses or whatever you're doing videos of, you'll get better at it. Okay? You don't even have to be on camera, people. You don't. You just need to use your voice and film the vehicle. You don't even have to put your face on camera. In most cases, you really shouldn't put your face on camera when doing a walk around on a used car. Okay? People aren't wanting to buy you, they're wanting to buy the vehicle. So where I'm getting at here, folks, wherever you live at, there's car dealerships, there's used cars. Now, how much would it cost to do a walk around video on that truck? $30? $25? $15? I don't know. You make the price up. okay? You make the price up. All right, I'm gonna share a little more information with you. And again, for some of y'all watching right now, there's gonna be some haters get on this video and talk crap. I don't know why, but there probably will be. All right. Oh. All right, Marissa says, you know your stuff, Chad. Good stuff. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Marissa. So here's the thing, guys and girls. If you go to a car store, let's say there's a little car store down the street from your house. All you got to do is walk in there and say, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Marissa. You know, I love automobiles and I like trying to help sell automobiles. And I'd like to film. I'd like to do a video on your used cars out here, and help you sell them." What's the manager gonna say? Well, man, that sounds interesting. Nobody's ever walked in my dealership before and said they want to help me sell used cars, making videos. That's right. Nobody's done that. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Hexy Deck. You're welcome. I guarantee you, there's nobody in your city walking in a car store saying, "Hey, I want to make used car videos and help you sell them." So here's the next thing the manager's gonna say. Well, how much is it going to cost to film a used car? Well, how many do you have on the lot, sir? We have 30 used cars on the lot. We have 100 used cars on the lot. All right, here's what you want to do to y'all, okay? If the dealership is a smaller store and has less used cars, charge them $25 a car. If it's a dealership that's got 60, 70, 80 used cars, charge them $20 a car. I don't know, charge them what you want to charge them. But here is the thing. If you charge them $25 a car and there's 30 cars on the lot, I want you to take 25 times 30, add that up, and tell me how much money you just made. Okay? And then you're going back to the store every week filming the used cars. Before you know it, you got 5, 6, 7 dealerships you're doing this for. You're bringing over $1,000 a week making used car videos. Been there, done that, okay? I just had, back before January, I had 8 dealerships doing that here in Charleston, okay? Now I'm back down to 3. At one point, I had 16 dealerships doing videos. Did y'all hear what I said? 16. I had 16 dealerships doing videos from Charleston to Savannah, Georgia. I had a guy working for me doing this stuff. This was back in 2013, 2012, back in those years, okay? There was a point where I was making 40 grand a year off of just one dealership. Okay, there was 16 of them. We were racking in some dough, okay? We were making money and we were helping the dealership sell cars. Now here, all right, I'm about to be done with this whole thing right here. If you got more questions and want to learn how to make money off of videos, doing product reviews, definitely hit me up, okay? I mean, this is what I do for a living, so I'm a good person to talk to about this stuff. Last but not least, the last question that the GM may ask you is, well, after you film the car, how the customer's gonna find it? All right, let me tell you how they're gonna find it, Mr. Manager. I'm gonna take every video, I'm gonna put it up on a YouTube channel called Indiana Cars for Sale, Wisconsin Cars for Sale, Fort Lauderdale Used Cars for Sale, Canada Used Cars for Sale. I'm gonna put it up on a YouTube channel that I own, okay? And then I'm gonna put the videos on there, and then I'm gonna take the link, Mr. Customer, and I'm gonna go on these used car or for sale groups on Facebook. Again, every city has some kind of yard sale site or some kind of used car for sale group on Facebook. It's called Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna take your video and I'm gonna put it on those groups, and that's how people will find your vehicle for sale. How's that sound to you, Mr. Customer? Man, I'd like to try that out. All right, how many cars you want to film today? Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you earning business. Well, how are we gonna pay you? Sir, I'll invoice you each day when I get done working, or we can do it by the month or do it by the week. I'm gonna give you an invoice and you will cut me a check. Now here, if you're just starting doing this business, folks, you can walk in the Food Lion grocery store and buy an invoice book for $5, okay? Go buy you an invoice book, write down the stock numbers on the cars, invoice them out every week, they'll cut you a check. Merry Christmas, get on your way. You just started a damn business, okay? All right, that's it. If you got questions, let me know, but that's one business right there. That can be done. It doesn't have to be cars. You could do houses. I do houses too. I've done houses before. Okay, but cars are more lucrative to make money because there's car dealerships everywhere. And car salespeople are lazy. They don't want to go out there and do it. So why don't you do it? And for the ladies, I'm telling you right now, ladies, you put on a pair of jeans and a nice shirt, walk in that car dealership. Boy, I'm telling you right now, car managers, they are so easy to sell. I'm telling you. I mean, put your hair down, look pretty, walk in there, put some lipstick on, and go in there and rock and roll. I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to do the videos, let your husband do the videos, and you just do the selling, okay? That's how you do it. Me and my wife used to do that. She would go out, walk into car dealerships. I mean, I swear to you, we'd pull up at the car store. My wife would get out. She looked like a little bombshell, beautiful woman. Walk in that store. She'd sell these car sales managers. Next thing you know, Chad's coming in. I'm rocking it, doing the videos, selling the cars, okay? Boom, that's a family business. So a lot of y'all say, well, why doesn't Miss Piggybackers work? Well, Miss Piggybackers does work. She helps Chad here open up accounts. She helps me with my business. She will call customers up and follow up with them. So it is a job for her, and also it's a family business. So YouTube and video is a family business, and yeah, there we go. All right, everybody, well, guess what? We're at a car store. I got to do some work. Thank you. Have a great day. Send me a comment if you like my idea of filming used cars and you'd like to try it out in your city. Feel free to send me a message. I'd love to help you out. We'll see you soon, everybody. We've been in for 37 minutes. We rolling out. Peace. Have a good one, guys. I really appreciate it, Miss Morticia Adams. Marissa, have a good day as well. And we'll see you back a little later. I'm going to upload the vlog this afternoon. So we'll see you when I get back home. Later.